I thought I'd go over the system and where we're at currently with it. We've just gotten the new YG Acoustics XVs in. These are just crazy cool speakers. I've been doing this a long time and I've never heard anything quite like them. They're really outstanding. The mid-range and the upper bass is just off the hook crazy good. They've been burning in and they sound just terrific. They're driven by CH Precision, M1 and A1s. We've got a Sonya 1.3 as our center. Up here where it's kind of hard to see, we've got a subwoofer system that goes all the way across the back of the room here and is part of the room. This is all concrete and this is a steel ring. And the steel ring is bolted into the concrete. So the woofer becomes part of the building. And we have 3 of those. These are 18s. We have 3,000 watt plate amps. And those go all the way across the front. We also have 2 over here on each side. So we have a total of 5 of those woofers in the room. We also have obviously YG Acoustics all the way across. And also we have 4 YG Acoustics bolted to the ceiling for our height channels for Atmos. Let's see. We have everything's CH Precision currently. We have the new CH Precision C1D. That's a 3 chassis digital renderer. And we have the CH Precision dual mono phono preamps, along with the dual mono line level preamps. We also have the power supplies, external power supplies for all of that. We've got a Wave Kinetics turntable, and this is the best sound in this room, is vinyl. Make no mistake. We've got the Air Blu-ray player as our Blu-ray source. We've got a Samsung 4K player. We've got a DataSat that does all our surround decoding. We have DirecTV. DirecTV is driven by a separate power supply, a linear analog power supply for that. All of this is available via Crestron. On the other side of the room, we've got LBR Electric's Insanity power system, a Taurus power system. All of this is hooked up with JPS cables. You can see that underneath there. They're all equal length and fan out left to right throughout the room. So it's all equal length to this Benjamin Electric power panel. The Taurus that we're using is fairly crazy. It's ginormous transformer inside here. It really does a great job. We can do, the power company tested for us, and we can do 15 megawatts in peaks, which is sort of a stupid amount. They were kind of frightened because of this sheer amount of power that we can do. The power system also goes in a direct line directly to the service meter, which we replaced with a better one, and directly to the utility transformer in a straight line. We've got all of our amps back here for driving the rears, sides, and height channels. That's what all of these are. We've also got our, these are audio nets. We've also got our record cleaner, which is really cool. This is a KL Audio record cleaner. The whole system was designed to be accessed from both sides so that it allows easy access. Let me turn on the light there, so that we can actually see it. Otherwise, we just can't see it. So, so we've got, of course, we've got some unusual things going on here. First of all, we've got a QNAP, a special QNAP that I've modified heavily, and it's driven by a linear power supply. The QNAP has tons of mods in it. It comes down and hooks to a special switch, which we call a clean networking switch, which I've also modded tremendously. It's using SFP ports in and out, so they're optical in and out. The optical then comes down and drives a a optical to Ethernet converter, which then hooks to the CH Precision C1D. So what this does is provide galvanic isolation completely of the digital signal. Also, all these pieces are heavily modded. The switch, the Pearl, and the QNAP are my products that I make and are substantially modified. Anyway, so that's generally where we're at. Let's go back into the room, and I'll turn on the AV, which is always entertaining. So right now we're just in music mode. We don't have a screen or any of that. But what I do is we choose what we want to do. In our case, we're going to do Blu-ray. Then the screen drops. That all closes up front. All the amps automatically turn on back here. And if we give this just a minute, we'll end up with a picture. Of course, it's Blu-ray, so it does take a minute to spin up. See the data set powering up and getting ready. Also got the Blu-ray spinning up, getting ready. Oh, yep, the system just sounds outstanding. Just outstanding. Some other things. The room itself is quite unusual. The room itself has got tremendous amount of engineering, acoustical engineering by Jerry Strickland. The floor is actually a computer floor, able to withstand 1,000 pounds in any position. The speakers themselves, though, are sitting on concrete plinths, which are part of the building. So the speakers themselves sit on concrete for super stability. That's true of the rears, the subs, and also the turntable. The turntable box sits on concrete. All of the gear up here is also on concrete. So it's a very, very stable environment. Anyway, there we have it.